everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of the Sarai Show. This is a big moment for me, and I'm very glad that you're here to share it with me. Starting a YouTube channel is something I've wanted to do for quite a while now, but I've always been very intimidated by it. I've always been a very private person, but today I finally went ahead and hit record. So here I am. But I do want to tell you why I'm doing this. Well, it is the beginning of 2025, and I'm pretty sure, like a lot of you, I was brave enough to assess my life at the end of 2024 and figure out where I needed to improve to design the life that I actually want to live. So that's a big part of it. The other part is I feel like life has been interesting for me, to say the least. I am 36 years old. I'm a full-time remote worker in cybersecurity, a field that I'm very passionate about, but I'm pretty new in it, so who knows what it's going to be like as I progress in the career. But lately I felt this nagging sense of loneliness, like I'm missing human connection. I am single, no kids, not really by choice. And while I do have my 3 amazing golden doodles that are my entire world, I've realized that isolation has taken a toll on me as a person. So here I am. I've been on this healing journey. And when I say that, I don't actually mean like a very, Pinterest quote kind of way. I was diagnosed with PTSD, traumatic brain injury, and bipolar disorder type 2. So it's been a whirlwind. And at first, I didn't really know what to make of it. I felt like that was going to define me as a person for the rest of my life. But I am learning that, that's not really, it doesn't have to be that way. I have a lot more control than I realize, so long as I learn how to, get the proper treatment, understand the diagnoses, and try to figure it out, live around it, if you will. I am a U.S. Air Force veteran. I served 6 years, as on active duty as an intelligence analyst. And during that time, I had the incredible privilege of living in the UK, which is where I lived there for 3 years. And that's where I fell in love with travel and with exploring the world. I've traveled and lived in so many amazing places, to include Europe, Central America, South America, Africa, Asia, the Middle East, of course, you name it. And although those experiences I thought would make me feel like I belonged anywhere, when I came back home to the US, it felt quite the opposite. I felt so out of place, which is exactly how I always felt growing up. And I know a lot of veterans go through that when they separate. I am originally from Oklahoma, although now I live in northern Texas with my 3 doodles. They're my pack, they're my support system, my joy. But as much as they love me unconditionally, I like to believe, dogs can't really talk back, so they can't share stories or give you advice. And that's why I'm here talking to you. I feel like my life has been this mix of incredible blessings and tough challenges. I grew up with 4 siblings as a first-generation Mexican American, and I had to grow up very fast. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that too. My parents relied on me a lot. They still do, to navigate a world that was new, confusing, and overwhelming for them. And, I'm so proud of my heritage and everything it's taught me, the resilience, the grit, the warmth of community. But balancing that with my American identity was complicated. It still is, actually. And it's shaped so much of who I am, but it's been tough. The truth is, life hasn't been easy, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. I faced obstacles that sometimes felt impossible, but here I am, still here. And the reason I decided to create this channel is because I know I'm not the only one who's felt lonely or out of place, or like life keeps throwing curveballs. And if you lived through the COVID shutdown, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But some of us actually haven't come out of that. And I want this space to be a place where we can connect and share and inspire each other. Hopefully, like, I really want to show that no matter what life hands us, we can still build something beautiful. So this channel isn't just about me. Hopefully it's more about anyone who can relate to my stories, my challenges, and my successes. It's about navigating this messy, beautiful life and figuring it out together. I'll be sharing stories from my day-to-day, my life, my thoughts on healing and growth, and maybe even some lessons I've learned along the way that hopefully you can learn from too. And of course, there will be plenty of golden doodle shenanigans, because let's face it, they're the real stars of the show. If you've ever felt lonely, like you don't quite fit in, or like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, any of that, all of those negative emotions humans tend to feel, just know that you're not alone. And I'm sure you know this, but really, you're not alone, no matter what age you are. I want this channel to feel like a friend's house you can visit whenever you need a little hope, a little inspiration, or just someone who gets it. Thank you for being here with me on this very first step of what I hope will be an incredible journey. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe, and let me know if there's anything you'd like me to focus on, or anything you'd like to see on this channel. Let's build this space together, and remember, no matter what life throws at you, we're stronger than we think. So I'll see you guys on the next episode.